Well, hello there. I'm Christine and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a timeless crystal ball and tarot reading today. I just sort of felt drawn to do it. There's some energies happening. I don't know if you're feeling it, but Saturn's ready to go retrograde, and it's going retrograde at 19 degrees Pisces on the 29th of June. I'll probably get corrected. And it sort of doesn't come back till about the 15th of November. And at 12 degrees. So if you've got anything at 29 degrees or 12 degrees in your chart, have a look, because it might be getting triggered. I don't know. It's a good time to reflect back on things, go over what's working and what's not working. Maybe have a look where Saturn is actually traveling through your chart, because while Saturn is in Pisces, it's actually traveling through my 6th house of health, and I have to sort of get real about health. I have to make sure I exercise every day. I have to stay on top of what I eat, and I have to sort of make sure, because I had this fall, that I sort of nurture that along and keep that healing going, and keep it being strong, keeping my bones strong and things like that, to be able to sort of get through this, because that's what will carry me forward, I believe. So have a look where Saturn is in your chart, and be prepared to do a bit of work for a couple of months, or review, reflect, re-evaluate. Is it working? Is it not working? And work out if you need to do some recovery on something, do that, and things will be better. That's just some simple astrology for this reading, because this really is going to be a crystal ball reading. But I just sort of felt every now and then, I don't know if you're someone who's sensitive to planetary energies, as I am, you'll be feeling it. It's going to be a little bit like wading through molasses for a little bit, but it's also sending us a good message to sort of come on now, pull your socks up and make sure you get on with it, because it's all about how you can move forward in the future. But getting back to the crystal ball, center myself, I shall go to desk and face, and I wanted to do a tarot reading along with this, so we sort of can clear the energies. Ooh, centering now, clearing the head, turning the ball a little bit, what we get. Okay. First up, I'm sort of seeing, weirdly enough, a unicorn. First of all, I thought it was a horse, but it's a unicorn. So, just expect, even though we're sort of talking all about the grind of everything, just sort of expect some sort of magical energy to also happen around us, like there's magic in the air, and things that you seem really straight and left brain are going to have a right brain magical feel to it. I'm getting a beetle. What a goldy looking beetle. Good fortune. Stay optimistic. We're getting a lantern. You're going to be shown the way. If you've been wondering how you're going to move forward with things, just when you sort of think you're wondering, I don't know how I'm going to do this, there's going to be something that's going to show you the way, or someone's going to show you a way. So just stay hopeful. Oh, I'm getting messages, and I'm getting a nice lots of nice outings in the park, lots of dates, new relationships getting forward, because I've got lovely gardens and beautiful flowers, and people meeting up. So very social time, which is really nice. I saw this flock of birds fly over, and I think you're going to have like a revelation, something that you've been wondering about, I think is going to come to you. But also look for signs and messages everywhere, because there's information going to be brought to you that you may not have been aware of. There's information coming forward to you that you've been wondering about. You're going to hear from people that you haven't heard from for quite some time. It's almost like there's this sort of linking up with people. And also I'm also getting people possibly getting a lot of connection with people from the other side. So don't be alarmed by that if that's sort of something very new to you. Just pay attention to your dreams, because I'm sort of getting a lot of dream work happening and messages coming through for a lot of people. So we might just look at the cards and sort of, I cleared the deck before and shuffled them. I always put them into 5. If you haven't seen me shuffle, if you haven't seen, I want the smoke to give them a clean. If you haven't seen me shuffle and clear decks, I usually divide them into 5 because I like 5. It's the number of change, but every reader has their own way, and there's no right or wrong way with that. So I don't know whether to do it here or there. Maybe I'll move the ball. Put the ball here. That's nice. The energy of that. This is a timeless reading. And I hope it brings guidance and clarity. That's what I'm asking for. I'm also asking, what energy is at work at the moment? That's oops, well, he's flipped over. We have the 4 of Swords. There's a card of being able to, whilst there's lots of activity going on, it's time to just make sure each day you take that time out for yourself, look after yourself, and that you sort of get that time to yourself. And as I was saying, pay attention to your dreams. Anything you've been worried about, concerned about, there's going to be some good information coming through and positiveness. And just, as I said, you possibly could get messages from people from the other side, or revelations come to you. Just a lot of sort of shared information, and look for signs out there, because they are going to be giving you some guidance and clarity along the way. Just leave that one there. Now I'll cut them into 3, because that card wanted to tell us things. So from the top, here we have our Magician. He is there to know that you have everything you need to take back. This one could also be about the Saturn and the reflection, and maybe in your meditation you reflect back and review and all those sorts of things that I was talking about earlier. And then the Magician turning up is saying you're going to be able to take that energy, and you're going to get that insight and information that you need to be able to sort of make the changes that you need, because as above, so below. So be inspired what's coming through to you, and then know that you are going to be grounded, and that you're going to be able to put that into place and take action to what you need to do in a really good grounded sense. And if you look around you, you have everything you need to get done what you need to get done. I'll move this one up so we can sort of do the reading properly. Our next card from the top is a card of a 3 of Swords, a little bit of sorrow there. And sometimes when we reflect, we can have that energy of regrets and things like that. And it's good to sort of go there, because that sort of lets you go there, release. And what I'm getting with this is rise with the use of the Magician energy. Let yourself rise above the emotions and be able to look down to yourself. Put this one here because they're all sort of connected, and be able to look down at the situation, but you distance yourself from the situation, because that's what the clouds are about. You've got to feel that emotion temporarily, but be able to distance yourself from the situation, and then be able to take everything you need to learn. Because as I said, what changes at work at the moment, and also the next part of that is, what do I come with to be able to work through this change in energy. You come with all the tools and everything you need to do. You're connected to the source, but you're also grounded as well. So you're going to be able to rest and meditate, as with the Four of Swords, and then be able to get, if you find some emotions are getting served up to you, or triggers because planets are being triggered with the Saturn travelling back across with the numbers and the degrees in your chart, then just rise above it and look down at what happened from a distance that feels safe, because that's what the clouds are about, and then release that, but take the learnings from it so you can use it in the future. Our third card is, as I said, people from the past, connections are coming. People good and bad, people that have left, people from the other side. There's going to be this sort of part of this, as part of the retrograde energy, you're going to be able to not only connect energetically with people and through your dreams, you're going to also run into people that you haven't seen for a long time. And it's going to be a lovely thing, because it's going to bring you gifts. It's going to help you a lot. So expect some really pleasant things. But if you find things get stirred up, draw on your magician energy and trust that you can sort of work through anything, because it's really funny, because I was meditating the other day and a situation come up for me something that happened to me in primary school, and I had to sort of just think, wow, I've got to deal with this, because I don't want to be taking this any further. And here I go. We don't get rid of things. Things stay with us in like a little, we compartmentalize it, and things can get triggered. But we need to have the tools that can help us, if things get triggered, to be able to deal with it easily and effectively through meditation and breathing and things, so that we can just be able to move on with our life. Now, I always like to look at the card at the bottom, and here we are. We have the Knight of Wands. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Move those cards back. We'll put them there. Here's the wonderful energy, the Knight of Wands. For some of us, there will be a house move. For some of us, we will be travelling back, as I've talked about before, and he's definitely moving forward. We're going to have that energy grounded, holding on and being able to move on with our lives, because by the next few months everything will be just going the way that we want it to go. We're going to have our lives moving in the direction that we want it to go. So I'll put that card there. I hope you can see them all nice. That one was the one that fell out. I always work on what falls on the floor goes through the door, but it fell on the table, and as you can see, the cards are there. So thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.